A common question I get is people saying, hey, I track the visitors that hit my web pages and I track the visitors that watch my videos. Say that's a high thing for you. And they say, why do I need to know any more information than that? Okay, that's a great question. Let's talk about that. Say you track this week one of the pages on your website that has a really important video, okay, that you really want people to see. And let's say 100 visitors hit that page. And out of it, let's say 5 watched the video, okay? And you can see that in your stats. You see that 100 people landed on that page and that 5 watched the video, okay? You had 100 hits, 5 watched a video. That's a 5% conversion rate. So you're thinking, oh no, people don't really like the video. Now, did they even see the video? Maybe you had your video halfway down the page and they just didn't scroll that far down. But you can't tell if all you see is that people landed on the page. You don't know anything about how far down they went. You don't know if they stayed on the page for 2 seconds or 2 minutes or 20 minutes if you don't see them go to another link. So for all the people who just landed on the main page and never went anywhere else, you really don't know anything about what their experience was like. So you can't fix anything. All you do is say, well, 100 landed on the page, 5 watch a video, 5% conversion rate. Duh, the video's not performing well enough. People don't want to watch the video, right? So what should you do? You should change out your video to test a different one. But is that the right answer? Here's one thing that we learned. We built tracking of humans into our websites and we found this out. What if out of those 100 visitors to your page, what if 80 were bots? Very common, okay? You thought they were human, but they're not. They're bots, and they're not going to watch the video. Well, if 80 were bots, 20 are humans, okay? If we can track that, if we can know who's human and know who is not human, that's incredibly important because now what do we know? We only got 20 visitors to the page, but 5 watched the video. That is a 25% conversion rate. It's actually huge. So the name of the game is what? Is it to change out the video? No, it's figure out how to get more humans to the page. But keep the video, right? Now do you get the idea? The incredible value of being able to track human activity versus bot activity means you can actually make good decisions instead of guessing, right? Huge difference. You don't need to split test if you can actually tell what people are doing on the page and you can see where they log jam or they lose interest and you can start to adjust exactly that piece. You don't need to create befuddled mixtures and combinations of effects on different sites to see which works better, yellow, blue, or green, this video, that, or that. Arrange things this way, change the paragraphs out that way, scatter the testimonials or put them all in one spot. People are spending so much time trying to do all that kind of thing because they have no idea how to track the human activity on the page. We spend a lot of time building that in so that we can, and having the websites take those statistics, the ones that matter. We know how far people scroll down on each page. We do averages. What section do they get down to before they leave in the website altogether? What gets clicked on the most? What gets watched the most? What is the percentage conversion rate of each of these things that we set as priorities? And the websites literally change themselves in order to increase the ROI based on those aggregate statistics. Okay? And we can download reports at the press of a button from all the websites and see what's doing the best. So when we do a bunch of websites, we can find out which is outperforming which on what stats. And guess what the next piece that we're building in is? To take the best stat combinations and push them back through on those related themes for those related pages on all the websites. That way, all of your websites improve themselves right away. How's that for insane? Yeah, that's what we do now.